Krishna, how's it going? Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you.
So you work at Canva. What do you do at Canva?
So I'm part of the warehouse platform team, analytics engineer. I've been there for 5 years now.
Yep.
Loving it. One of the OGs of the data platform. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I know you've been there for what seems like an age. It's a lot of change has gone down, hasn't it? Like so much innovation at Canva. It's really awesome. So from Sydney, Australia. And you're also a Snowflake data superhero.
Correct. Yeah. So I joined that program with an intro from a colleague, Gino.
Oh, nice.
And his recommendation, and I've enjoyed that since. So basically, that's a program that we're advocates of Snowflake. We talk to customers and we host user group events in Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it sounds like a really fantastic program. Just across the road is a nice data superhero lounge. So we've got a few perks and stuff.
A few perks.
You got a badge as well, right? Okay, awesome. Yeah. So we're at the Snowflake Summit here in the Moscone Center in San Francisco. We've had the opening keynote. We've had the platform keynote. Anything really jumping out at you at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, my colleagues are really into all the Gen AI stuff.
Yeah.
Myself, I'm a boring platform guy.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
I got excited about the Iceberg announcements and the Polaris Catalog announcement.
Yeah, that looks legit, doesn't it?
And I feel that we're going to use it at Canva.
Getting released pretty soon as well.
In 90 days, we were promised.
90 days. Also open sourcing.
Open source.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, for us, it just opens up the ability to execute using any compute.
Yeah.
Our data sets that we push to S3 in the Iceberg format.
Yeah.
And I haven't used Polaris yet. I'm hoping to get my hands dirty, but I've talked to some of the engineers there. She said it was a catalog of catalogs, so to speak. You can incorporate other catalogs within it.
Oh, okay.
Like Glue can be it can import from Glue.
The data catalog.
Looking forward to it. One of our use cases is basically in the security area.
Yeah.
Where we have logs that we don't actually need to have hot and ready.
Yeah.
So one of the questions I asked the engineer that we spoke to was, could we use S3 Glacier for Iceberg tables? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, right.
Not the infrequent access. There's another tier that we could use, and it works. Yeah, that'll
sounds
be
pretty
cost
awesome.
saving plus speedy access. Can't complain.
Yeah. No, that's totally. Especially, a company the size of Canva. You've got scaling issues that a lot of ordinary companies perhaps don't need to really think about. So that's cost savings and the like is, I'm sure, top of mind. So that's going to be really awesome.
I'm excited.
So that was an interesting announcement around the interoperability, isn't it? So you can bring different query engines. You can think of Snowflake as a query engine, Trino, perhaps, Spark.
Spark, I had a data scientist asking me just a few months ago if they could just use that data without another compute for that data. And the story then was we didn't have Iceberg, we didn't have this catalog, but I feel that this announcement will give us the incentives to push the data out to Iceberg.
Yep.
And in the security use case, that data is already in Iceberg, or it will become available in Iceberg pretty soon, so we can just manage the table ourselves. Yeah,
and I thought it was really fascinating, this new sort of governance service, Horizon, how it integrates with Polaris, which will kind of make it even more, I guess.
That should all work. That should all work with Iceberg. And interestingly, even dynamic tables will work with Iceberg as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So coming up soon. For us, what that does is even our regular tables, we could potentially convert to Iceberg.
Wow.
Not just the ones that we want to, archive off. But we could just do regular tables in Iceberg and have DTs, dynamic tables on top of them, and that's GA now, so I think more people will start using that.
Yeah, because you folks are big users of dynamic tables.
We have two big use cases.
Okay.
One in infrastructure and one in marketing.
Yeah, nice.
And we are doing a talk on that tomorrow. But it should. we want to roll it out a bit more as well because it just makes things easier for us.
I can imagine a lot of those streaming use cases and stuff like that for sure. Well, that is all really fascinating. Thanks so much for sharing all of your insights.
Thank you.
Krishna.
Appreciate it.
See you back in Sydney.
Yep, see you.
Thank you.